Hey, good Thursday. It's this Neil Simple Futures. It is the 4th of January, which means we're one day in front of the report that we get tomorrow morning, payrolls. So be ready for some volatility as certainly potential, but I'm thinking high likelihood actually for some volatility tomorrow. Here we go. Check it out. So each one of these little blocks is a full day trade. So balanced up here at the top. Started breaking first three trading sessions of the year here, as you can see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Just a little. I mean, it's not falling apart, but it's trading a little bit lower, right? Plan here is pretty much exactly what I said last night. I don't have anything new to say, to be honest with you, but it's one day in front of the report, and I'm going to do largely, I think, what I had in mind yesterday, which is S&Ps look like they're heading a little bit lower, like we said, and if they do, then trading towards 47.10 down here, which would be about 3.25 in the NASDAQ, by the way. That'd be equivalent when you get to 47.10 in the ES. You're looking at probably about 320 and maybe 325, 320 in the NASDAQ. And I'm thinking bounce, but we'll see. And if so, then here's the deal. What I did was I went back to the 14th on a daily chart. On this daily chart, I went back to this day, the 14th. I probably could have included the 13th, honestly, but I didn't. I went to the 14th, to the 13th, 14th, either way, and profile everything that's happened up here at the top, right? Because it's basically overlapping all this up here at the top. 47.67. Remember that number. 4767 in the ES futures. That is the point of control. That is the over-under for all of this stuff up here on the top. So for this thing to break a little further and test 47.10 would clean up the single prints from the 13th. And if it does bounce, then you know that it's looking good when it gets back above 67. And you're trying to see if indeed you can get up to about 48.20, maybe not all in one day, but that's your target. 48.20 up there is a main big target. That's the yearly open. I mean, that's like the weekly pivot, the yearly open, you name it, a lot of stuff. So 47.10 on the bottom, 47.67 in the middle, line in the sand, over, under, etc. Blah, blah, blah. If the bounce is good, then it's getting back above 67. If it's getting good and it's above 67, then you start to think, okay, what does it take to get to 48.1820? That would be the sights are set on 48.20 up there. Redo that, and I swear I think the very next day it could be on a new high for the move back above 41. But it's got to find something down here that it's looking for. What is that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, together, I guess, when it does. But I'm thinking 47.10. And then you feel good when it's bouncing back through 67, point of control for all this up here. And then you're saying, okay, well, now it's looking pretty good. What's my target? 48.20. And then once we do that, we'll have a little powwow and we'll say, okay, what now? And we'll be like, well, let's look for a new high. That's all I got. I hope it helps. It's the same thing I said last night, but maybe more descriptive. I don't know. But it's the same plan as what we have basically already kind of had in mind. So hope it helps. Good trade. Nice evening. Check you again next update, but that'll be early next week, probably Monday night, I guess. Oh, and we do have another holiday coming up. Not next Monday, but the week Monday after that, the 15th is MLK. So that's a day. That's another short week coming up. That'll be the week of the expiration of January, because we'll get into that. The expiration, I guess, on the 17th and Jan OPEX on the 19th. So that's coming up. Okay. I'll check you again here quite soon, early next week. Be good.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence. This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me.